the most amazing celebrity cameos in movies. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. So friend, let's start our video with the most amazing celebrity cameos in movies. The concept of movie cameos was popularized by the legendary director Hitchcock, who appeared in nearly all of his films. Hollywood quickly realized that they might also enjoy its practice, and began inviting A-list actors to form short but unforgettable appearances in movies. As a result, some performers indeed proved that they have but a moment to form an impact and completely steal the spotlight during the film, and that we as audience members enjoyed every second of it. Hugh Jackman in Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb, 2014. Jackman appears within the third film of the Night at the Museum franchise as Arthur. Fun fact, he made his acting debut playing an equivalent role during the stage production of Camelot. Now that's what we call going back to your roots. Matt Damon, Eurotrip, 2004. What makes this cameo so strange is that it happened during the height of Matt Damon's stardom, albeit Eurotrip was a box office bomb. It was probably a movie you saw late in the dark after a couple of beers on one among the lesser-loved cable channels, making Damon's brief appearance as a cocky punk, lead singer performing a song about a sex puppet, all the more surprising and weird. Tom Cruise, Tropic Thunder, 2008. Cruise steals the show with his hilarious and nearly unrecognizable cameo. We can honestly watch the star dance to Florida in each and all of his films. Why isn't that a standard thing? Carrie Fisher, Scream 3, 2000. Whether you're keen or hate the third installment of Wes Craven's meta-horror trilogy, there's no denying it provided some sharp jokes about Hollywood culture, and therefore the film industry. Fisher plays a failed actor who just looks like the Star Wars star, and proclaims to Warren Prescott or Courtney Cox and Jennifer Jolie or Parker Posey that she was up for the role of Princess Leia, but who gets it? The one who sleeps with George Lucas. Bill Murray, Zombieland, 2009. The cameo was a pleasant surprise to audiences who didn't anticipate their boy Bill would be exposed during a zombie comedy as himself anytime soon. Viewing Woody Harrelson, getting emotional over his love for the comedy titan, and Jesse Eisenberg accidentally murdering him are both things we can't get enough of within the film. Neil Patrick Harris, Harold and Kumar Attend White Castle, 2004. Some actors make cameo appearances in films during a small and random fictional role, but others make appearances in films where they're allegedly playing themselves or a minimum of a version of themselves. But what makes Neil Patrick Harris' cameo in Harold and Kumar Attend White Castle so memorable and awesome is that Neil Patrick Harris is essentially playing himself because of the worst person imaginable. Taking a risk on a task that would be unappealing is one thing, but deciding to willingly portray yourself as a terrible person on screen may be a much bigger one. Luckily, Neil's risk paid off in one of his most memorable roles ever. David Hasselhoff in Baywatch, 2017. It wouldn't be a Baywatch movie without David Hasselhoff, and therefore, the creators of the 2017 reboot were conscious of that. Hasselhoff happily returned to the long-lasting red bathing trunks and held his own alongside the mighty Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Glendra in Hook, 1991. This film, that's riddled with movie stars, had to possess one surprising cameo appearance by a Hollywood star, and Spielberg chose the right one. It's almost impossible to acknowledge Glenn Close, behind the pirate makeup and beard, and that's what makes her brief moment in Hook so awesome. Tom Cruise and Gwyneth Paltrow and Austin Powers in Goldmember, 2002. These two Hollywood A-listers lent their talents for a movie within a movie moment in Austin Powers and Goldmember, and it had been perfect. Tom Cruise especially already had experience with spy movies, as he stars because the main character of the Mission franchise. Additionally, he ended up looking like Mike Myers' character in his iconic makeup. Paul McCartney in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, 2017. Sir McCartney is often seen playing Jack Sparrow's uncle within the 1/5 of the famous movie franchise. Funny enough, Jack's father was previously played by the Rolling Stones legend Keith Richards, and now their family is complete with a member of the Beatles. McCartney's character also sings an old song of the ocean, Maggie May, which is featured on the Beatles album. Brad Pitt in Deadpool 2, 2018. Initially, Brad Pitt was curious about the role of Cable, the most antagonist of Deadpool 2, but had to backtrack thanks to the scheduling conflict. Nevertheless, audiences were treated to a split-second appearance by the actor because of the character Vanisher. He was invisible before getting electrocuted, revealing that he was Pitt this whole time. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.